What's up? What's up? It's your boy, the best in the world, 3CP, your boy, aka the dude who single-handedly ended the career of J Melfro. Yes, I said it. I have to say all kind of things. I am on a roll. Y'all know what we did last night. Had a great night last night. I ended up getting like 12 wins, 11 wins, 10 in a row. Got the money game, won the money game, and then we won went through a whole season. As I can just show you here, went through a whole season after I got back on last night and won every single game and went undefeated. And now we're in the playoffs. So you know what's gonna happen. We're gonna get blown out by a kid who sucks, but it is what it is. I'm still the best in the world. But we'll just tell you what. Since we're talking about Madden, I guess I'll tell you this story time. This is something that slipped in my head that I didn't really think about, but I remember it now. Like, damn, I really let this happen to me. So it happened twice. I believe it happened. Did it happen twice? Let me see. Yeah, this happened twice, and I guess I can. It's like I guess I was new to the Ultimate Team thing, kind of thing. I think it happened in the same. It happened in the same game, but like a few month ahead, or like a month later. I think this happened again. But I just tell you, let's get like this. Okay, so I was I was this is around the time I think GS was real hot, right? So it's like Madden 25, Madden 15, maybe Madden 13. But I was I would pop in his streams and stuff, and like I said, I believe it was in GS stream. It had to be in a G. It had to be in like in GS streams, but it was back in the time he had a thousand. Sometimes he had like 1,000 people there. Like, and he will, and people would be in there looking for games, or like I said, the dude gave me his whole ultimate team. Like, this dude was like, "Hey, I'm done with mud. I'm gonna expire. Anybody want my team?" I'm like, "Hey, I'll take it." And we sat there, and he just traded all the cards to me. And this is back before things were nats, so you didn't have to worry about uh having them like couldn't auction them or something. I think they still net, but I know I was able to trade them without no problems or nothing. So and if you still and if you go to that, I've shared this video so many times. The video that I played I Maverick, because I'm the best. I'm the best in the world. I beat I Maverick in Madden 25. That's the only time we played. But me and Al Maverick matched up in a game of Madden 25, and I beat him. And I showed my team. He paused the game and started looking at teams like he does, and he was looking at my team, and that team that I got was a team that I got from the guy in GS Stream. Give it to me. I know I had Randall Cunningham at quarterback. Randy Moss was my receiver. Everything. Like I said, I'm the best in the world, nigga. I am the best in the world. But anyway, so so I'm pretty sure this happened around that and out of his string. I'm pretty sure that's where most of this came from. So I was in there talking to guys and just watching the stream, and somehow I don't know, a guy I believe hit me up, or I got hit up somewhere in my Xbox. I'm pretty sure somewhere. I wasn't doing YouTube, so nobody knew nothing about my game type thing. So I'm talking, and this dude was like, hey, I got some." This first one was some kind of way. Now this is it was some. Well, he said I can make your team better, or I can generate your team and boost it, and you get like I can duplicate a card or something, and you'll get this new and this is the thing, I don't know why. This was like everybody's every scammer's big name card was always like 97 Calvin Johnson. There was always this Calvin Johnson receiver card that never existed when you think about it, but they was like, "Oh yeah, I got a Calvin Johnson like ET." That's how the second thing was the same thing. It's Calvin Johnson card that never came out. But somehow I'm talking to this guy. He's like, "Yeah, I can give you your I'll activate your team, or like I got this machine program where I can duplicate all your cards, and you can have like whatever team you want, great team you want. So at this point, I had a team. I had a good team. I think it was that team. Maybe it was Mad 25, but I know I had a decent team that I didn't spend money on or nothing. And I still like I do any like I said, y'all follow me. I can build the greatest team without any money, and that's what I've done. This year I kind of got some people behind me, but I pretty much built this with no. If the most money I spent was like $20, 20 $30. But anyway, so I'm like, cool. Let me. That's pretty cool. I want to try this out. So he's like, yeah, well, what you need to do is I need your email. It was somehow through the email too. I remember something through like my email. Somebody emailing me this and asked, all you need to do is this is a red flag. But I didn't. I don't know why the hell I didn't think it because I wasn't really in the ultimate team like that. Like I didn't know much about it. But he's like, what you need is your give me about an hour or 2 hours, and I'm gonna it'll work. So don't log in. Said don't log in for about an hour, and so the everything can activate and whatever and register. So I need your login to your Xbox and your password and stuff. Somehow, now I was still skeptical about giving my password to people, but somehow I don't know. It's so freaks my like my memory is kind of shot about how he got my information. Like I just willingly gave it up, but it was some kind of way he said something that was clever enough to say okay. But I got there, so I'm here thinking like, dang, I'm gonna get a good ass team. I'm gonna get Randy Mouse or whatever. I was trying to get some card or something like that. And he said, yeah, give about an hour. Now I remember he was like an email. We was responding through email. He's like, I'm EA Sports. Oh, yeah, I think it was because somebody had like an EA Sports account, and they made it in like it's like I said, I wasn't into like what EA Sports was. I didn't know EA Sports would even contacted you or they had a real email. So I think this dude made an email out of EA Sports and made it a damn Gmail. And we was talking through it like that or something, and he was like, okay, so now all you gotta do is just wait. So I'm sitting there waiting. And I like, you know what? Fuck, it's been a long. It's an hour and something. I ain't heard nothing. And I'm gonna log in there. So it was like 2 hours. And he said he's gonna email me back when everything was done. So I log in to my email, and I see my whole team is fucking gone. I think he left me like a lineman, maybe a backup quarterback, and a few damn maybe one or two on defense that sucked one of the terrible, but everything else was gone. The nigga literally just took all the good cards that I had, logged in my account, took them all, and locked off. Now see, this is around the time when MMG was doing that messing with scammers thing, and that was I knew that I was like I used to watch that because that was kind of fun. That was how I knew about MMG because those little episodes were kind of funny to me. So he did that right, and I'm looking. I'm like, damn, this nigga took all this. This nigga really took my team, and I'm kind of pissed off by like, really, this nigga really just took my team like that. And like I said, I still play. I was like, fuck it. I was kind of done. I didn't really want to play Ultimate Team all the time. So I started playing Red, but I got right back into him in a week later, and I built my team up like within about the month. I built my team back up, but that was the first time I got scammed. It was like through email and some kind of way. Me and the guy connected from either he seen me on in the GS stream talking to people, or somebody who beat me. Oh yeah, this probably was it. Dudes would beat you. Like if you would lose to a guy or you would beat a guy really bad, it was more obvious that dudes would message you and wanna or get mad because they beat you, and they had all your information. Like they could get on here and they could like get on Xbox and be like, let me find this guy and tag him and then send him a message and talk to you like you're your friend. You really didn't know who like. I guess you could find out who you played before, but it was like you you never really. I really didn't pay much attention to it, but most of the time, that's a lot of guys would do that, right? So if they would lose, they would be like, damn, these crybabies would get back on there and report you for cheating or something, or just wanna scam you because you beat them. So I believe these two were like either that. I think the first one might have been for like GS Stream, but it was either that or most likely like the second guy was definitely from a guy who just who I beat, and they just got mad because I beat. Because you would get a random message out of nowhere. Oh, I got a Calvin Johnson. You want this Calvin Johnson? I would get that message like after I really got hip to it. These niggas would keep saying, "Oh, I got this Calvin Johnson. I got this Calvin Johnson. You want this Calvin Johnson?" Nigga, I don't care about that damn scam. I was like, dude, you scamming. I know you a scammer and stuff. It was really wild. Scamming was really wild way back in like Madden 15, 16, 17. Like it was 25. So the second time I got scammed, like I said, I think I got a random message from a guy, and I was looking. I was probably beat the dude by 80 points or something. And as you know, we got this Jimmy Graham, we got Jimmy G for the next gameplay tonight. So I was feeling good about myself after beating this guy down, right? And I get another message. This one was like they went all the way out on this one. They went all the way out on this one. I think they wanted a card or a certain card. So I had a good team, right? And so this is another thing, cause so the guy was like, "Hey, I'll give you this. What was it? I want your Calvin Johnson or your Randy Moss. Can I have that Randy Moss you had? Like that's what I said. Dudes can see your team, and they were after they beat you or you lose to them, they might want the card. Some people would just message you out, hey, that card you had, you want to trade for it or something? All right. Some of them would just want to, like, okay, he got a good team. Let's try to scam him and get some of his cards. He beat us. So I got a message after I won a beat whatever game. Like, hey, can I get that? I don't even know what card it was. Let's just say it was a Randy Mouse. It might have been a Randy Mouse or something. Randy Mouse or somebody else. So he was like, he wanted two cards. He wanted like two or three cards for one card, one good card. So he had like a 95 or like a 95, 94, 95 Mouse or something. And like I said, what was the card? I will give you 98 Calvin Johnson that did not exist. But like I said, for some reason, this was the card every scammer used was Calvin. There was a Calvin Johnson card that at this point it didn't come out or it didn't exist yet. Like I said, it didn't exist. You could in there, so they would use this like, hey, we got this Calvin Johnson or whatever. So he's like, okay, I'm going to trade you this Calvin Johnson, but give me these three cards. So he wanted like three cards. Now, so at the point I wasn't doing YouTube right, so I was like, damn. I got through the middle of this and knew I was getting scammed, but I just didn't care about the card that I had because I had a good enough team at this point. I could lose these cards. And while I was going through the thing, he was like, okay, I got a middleman here. So this is my middleman. We're going to get on. We got a little party. Okay. For some reason, like, send this card. Okay, what you got to do? Since I got the card, I'm going to send me this card. You send me the mouse card. Bam. Send me the Deion Sanders card. And then send me the, let's say, the fucking Barry Sanders card. Whatever the card was. You send, no, I'm going to send you a like a terrible card. I'm gonna send you like a gold card for the Randy Mouse. I'm gonna send you another silver card for the Sanders, and for that Barry, I'm gonna send you the actual Calvin Johnson card. That way, it's a 3-for-1. And like, okay, whatever. So as we're going through this card, I send this card, and I'm going through it, and he switches it, and I send another one, And as we're going through the stuff, that we're doing this stuff, and as we get to the end of it, he's like, you just got scammed, right? And they're both one. These like some little white kids, and like, and I'm kind of at the end like, yeah, yeah, I knew y'all was full of crap, but I didn't really care, man. And they're like, yeah, you motherfucker, yeah, we got you, la 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 la. And they literally like, I can tell you, like I said, it was weird how it happened. Like me telling you doesn't really seem how weird it happened, how I actually did it, but it was like the way we was doing the transaction. It wasn't like it started off kind of legit, but then I knew these dudes were full of shit. But they ended up taking those cards, those three level cards. Nah, if I got to replace those niggas within a few, maybe week, feet, a day or two. But those are the two times I got scammed. It was literally most of the time Xbox guy. You would get a lot of messages on Xbox. Like it was just like that on Xbox for some reason, or I don't know how PlayStation. But this back then, getting messages from people that wanted your team, wanted to scam you, that was really, really, really going on more so back then than it is now. But yeah, man, that's just kind of what happened to me. Got scammed. Like the first guy really took my tail. It really kind of dropped. I was kind of pissed off about the first one. The second one, I got through the middle and like, man, as I knew I was getting scammed, I said, fuck, let me go through it. But I didn't have a recording, or I wasn't doing no YouTube or nothing, and it was stupid. And that's why I don't now. I would never give nobody no information to do nothing like that. But yeah, that's what it is, man. If you like your story, man, drop a like and sub, and we out here.